I want a last dying kiss.
Yeah.
And I want it to be supple. Bum 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 bum. Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy.
And this is the AA meeting.
Happy Easter, you little sexy sexies.
Hello. Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter.
This will come out on Easter Monday, so
Yeah.
the Easter Bunny would have been, you all would have got your little eggies.
Does the Easter Bunny come tonight?
Sunday.
Sunday. I can never remember.
What? Sunday is like the best day ever.
No, the best day is the day after.
Is
when
Monday.
it's all 70%
Half
off.
price, yeah. So happy Easter to all you guys. We hope you're having a wonderful time with your family and friends and enjoying your time off.
Exactly, a lovely long weekend.
Yes.
It's raining, so
I know, shit weather for it.
Are you doing anything on the long weekend?
I was supposed to be working, but not anymore, so I have the next 4 days off.
Oh, that will be nice. Little
Yeah.
relaxer.
Yeah, because I've been working like crazy.
Not crazy.
So it's nice to have some time off. I know you've got big plans.
I do. I'll tell you about it after we roll the intro. I'm so excited. But shall we?
Yes. Roll the intro. Bum 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 bum.
This is the AA meeting. Welcome to our podcast.
Fuck. I said
So yes, big Easter plans my way. I don't think I've ever we never usually do anything for Easter. Like even my family, I think we would like have a nice breakfast together.
So
but that's
many
about
people
it.
go camping and like go
Yeah.
away.
Oh,
I've
we
never
did that a
done
couple
it.
times actually.
I've never done that either. We've always had dancing on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then like on the Sunday it's just like Easter Bunny comes and we just hang out together.
Yeah, I think because it's not like you don't get like a full 2 weeks off or whatever. It's like just the 2 public holidays.
Yeah.
So like I never.
And it's so expensive to fly
Yeah.
Easter. So
And everywhere, so like all holiday places are so busy.
yeah.
But tomorrow, so that's what, Easter Saturday?
Yes.
That's called. Lazy Mountain Festival is happening down south. It's like at Berry Showgrounds. And Gang of Youths is headlining. Tash Sultana's playing. Middle Kids, Tan James Organ, a couple of others. But they're like the ones I'm excited about. It's a 1-day festival, one stage. They don't all get like mixed up.
Yeah.
And it's at a winery.
That's
Apparently,
cool.
or it's like sponsored by a winery or something like that. And apparently they have an oyster bar, and I'm bloody.
Are you an oyster
keen.
girl?
I am an oyster girl.
Really?
I love seafood.
I've never seen you have an
'cause it's
oyster or a
expensive.
crustacean or anything ever.
Well, that's because I can't afford them. But like, if
true.
someone else is buying, or if it's like a special event like this, I'll probably try some.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of weird things, just a quick side note. I'll get more into it in my weekly recap. But last weekend, Eshwin's parents were here, and we went out for dinner a couple of times and whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I tried. Have you ever watched James Corden's Fill Your Guts or Spill Your Guts?
Yes.
You know how they have the 100-year-old egg?
Oh, did you try it?
I tried it. Because it's not okay. So apparently, it's like kind of this meme that like they say, yeah, it's 100 years old and it's pissed on by horses and fermented. But
No,
like,
it's like been, you know how they do like aged meat and stuff?
yeah,
It's like that, but it's in a room that like ages it.
yeah, but apparently it's not actually 100 years. It's
No,
just
no,
like
no.
in some particular clay that you can only find in some part of China. And it makes it go black. And I looked at it and I was like, I've got to brave it. Like, I've got to show that I'm tough, you know? So I tried it. It actually wasn't that bad. It's literally like a salty egg. Like, it was fine. I probably wouldn't like order it myself, but like, I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, good
you
for
know.
you.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know how good. Oh, oysters. Yeah. So we're going to that on Saturday. So if this will be out by the time that's over, but if you were there and you saw me, I hope you said hello.
Oh, that's fun.
And I hope I wasn't too pissed.
Thanks
No
for the
promises, though.
invite, Amy.
No, okay. When we bought the tickets, I was like, oh, yeah, we should ask everyone, but you're all so stressed about Europe. I was like, I know they're
Yeah,
going to
we'd
say
probably
no.
say no anyway.
And it's not like it's like fucking Dua Lipa.
I didn't even, true, I really want to see Dua Lipa. I didn't even know that you were going until I saw the whiteboard. I was like, oh, she's going to a festival?
Yeah, so we bought the tickets like kind of on a whim like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Someone Ashwin works with told him about it because he like loves Gang of Youth. Like
Yeah.
actually genuinely probably would
Dump you for them.
yeah.
Yeah.
change lanes for Dave LaPepe.
Yeah.
And that's like fair enough, you know what I mean? Like do what you gotta do. But he loves them and didn't know that they were playing. And then one of his friends was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to a festival and seeing them. He was like, what the fuck? Anyway, so now we're going. And tickets were only, I think they were $140.
That's all right.
For the day. And that was second release.
Yeah.
They were cheaper originally. But yeah, I'm really excited. So we're supposed to be going down south this afternoon. My plan was fish and chips on the beach for Good Friday. But the rain might be a problem.
Well, that just means it's not going to be busy.
That's true. That's very true.
Because you're taking Ashwin's car?
Yeah. And so we sleep in the back of that.
Yeah.
And apparently there's a leak. So that'll be interesting. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then Sunday we'll get up and hang out down there a little bit more, have a look around because he's never been down there.
Are you coming back here on Sunday?
Sunday afternoon, yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say, can we do an Easter egg hunt?
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's why I messaged you if everyone's here on Sunday.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't reply because I didn't know what our plans would be.
Okay.
But I have to be back for Monday, so. Yes, okay, let's do that.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially since we're all moving. We've already told them, right? Yeah, last episode.
Yeah, we did. Oh. Speaking of, what the fuck? Like literally none of you messaged me with like places to live. So it's really fucked up.
Yeah, right.
I think we might have found somewhere, hopefully.
Oh, that's great.
It's just like a very different area to where we are now.
Right.
Anyway, and then, so last weekend, Ashwin's parents were here. We went to this Middle Eastern restaurant called Shafa, I think. Oh my God, Abby. You like hummus, hey?
I love hummus.
My God.
Where was
this place was unreal. Surrey Hills.
Okay. There you have
And it's really cool. It's like just this little doorway and then you walk through it and it's like kind of downstairs, but it's still outdoors. It was really like this little courtyard kind of thing. And it's tiny. It only seats probably like 20 people. And it was so nice. And they had this like burrata in this like tomato relish.
I've never had burrata.
That was my first time actually. And it was so good.
Yeah, I bet.
Anyway, so it was kind of funny, but we got to go at some point. When you're back from Europe and you've
I'll probably still be poor then.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, a couple months. Well, okay, so in a couple years, we'll go to Shafa. And then we went to Icebergs for a drink, which I've never done before.
Yeah.
It's really just a surf club, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a bougie surf club. Do you got to pay to get in?
No. But this was at like 2:00.
Right.
And then I think that was about it. I was working all weekend, so I didn't spend that much time with them, but he didn't. He really enjoyed it. Have you been up to anything recently?
Connor got his wisdom teeth out.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
Did you see? Okay, so like the ice packs they put on him, they gave him pink ones.
Yeah. So funny.
And so he had this like pink headband. It was like a chin strap all the way up to the top of his head. And then the ties were like up into the air. So he looked like the Easter Bunny.
That's so funny.
It was so funny. So we were just on the Central Coast because that's where he got it done. And I went with him so I could like hang out with his fam and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just like hung out with his family. It was really nice. I mean, he was in pain, but like I was having fun.
Was he like, those like YouTube videos of people when they get their wisdom teeth out and they're like loopy?
He wasn't as loopy as like Americans because I think Americans get the happy gas, so they're not actually fully asleep. So they're like super loopy. Whereas he was like more drowsy and just like saying random things. Yeah, so he was like pretty funny and he was like eating the ice cream like I was like, oh my God.
That's so funny. What a shame that they don't drug us up here. That'd be good content.
Yeah, well, I mean, I suppose you could get local anesthetic, but like
Spenny, surely.
And I think general's more because you're fully asleep.
Oh, right.
But like I'd rather be fully asleep when you're like ripping out teeth, you know?
Yeah, okay. So do you have your wisdom teeth?
I got all 4 removed.
When? How old were you?
I got them removed before I moved to Sydney, so I was like 15.
Okay, this keeps me up at night. I don't think I have mine yet. Where are they?
The only reason I got mine removed was they weren't coming out. Like mine were fully in their gums. It's only because my parents spent like thousands on my teeth because of like braces and all that kind of stuff. That the orthodontist didn't want them to come through and ruin what he'd done. So they were like, as a precaution, let's get them out.
That's fair.
But they had no idea that they were like going to come out or if they were just going to stay there.
Does that happen? Do some people just stay there?
Yes, some people don't get them out. Or some people like don't even have all 4 wisdom teeth. Like they might have 3 that come out.
What a weird concept.
I know,
These
it is
teeth
weird.
that only some people get and then they have to get them taken out anyway.
Okay, here's the thing. Do they do they grow? Or when you're born, are they there?
This is what I'd like to know. Wait, do you have a shit
Maybe
we don't
that's my
understand?
shit we don't understand today.
Perfect.
We can go, and even just like baby teeth, you know how your adult teeth, are they up there when you're born?
I have wondered this.
And then they come through, or do they kind of, are they a little seedling and they develop and then they push the other one? Like, how does that work?
No, that's a good,
I'll guess
that's a good one. Yeah, I look forward to that.
Anyway, do you have anything else from your week?
I don't think so. I have production week next week at uni. And I'm shitting me pants because it's a Shakespeare production, which is just as exciting as it sounds.
Yeah.
And we are not ready, but it's okay.
I feel like for assessments like that, no one's ever ready. You just got to get up and give it your best go.
But I think the reason we're also nervous about this one is because it's not like a contemporary production where you can if you forget your lines, you just kind of ad lib until you realize what you're supposed to be talking about.
There's only therefore outs you can say.
Yeah, you can't make up Shakespeare. Yeah. Or if you do, people are going to know you're making it up. Particularly at a drama school.
Fart out. Shitter.
So it'll be interesting. I'll keep you all posted. Our next episode, we're pre-recording today. So I'll tell you all about Lazy Mountain and getting my hands cut off in my Shakespeare production. Oh, no, I won't. Because then Monday we're recording. Next time. Okay, so in about 4 episodes' time, we'll have some updates. Anyway, I think that's about it. Anything else?
Nah.
Bye, besties.
Could you imagine? I wish that's such a good little bite.
God, our lives would be so easy.
Yeah.
We should probably actually get into some segments.
Yep. So today we are doing things that we would want our sponsors to send us if we were in the Hunger Games.
Oath.
So if you haven't seen the Hunger Games, you're probably living under a rock, but basically they go in, they fight to the death, but some of them are needing some help. So some rich sponsors send in some bullshit to help them out. Yeah.
They bet that they'll win and they send them stuff so that they're more likely to win.
Yeah. So we're going to be listing some things that we think, that we would need if we were in the Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to start?
Yeah, I need my loving tan and loving tan mitt.
Yeah.
If I'm dying, there's no way I'm dying pale.
No. Literally.
Yeah.
And remember that thing that we looked up where if you die with fake tan on, it will stay that way until your body decomposes?
Yes. So that's...
Yeah. Fuck, I need to be permanently fake tan.
That sounds great. Yeah, I know.
Just precautionary. My coffee machine with beans.
So you're going to get the whole machine sent in? That's
because
true.
It's the experience of making it that I enjoy and then consuming it when I know that I've just made it.
Yeah.
To me, this is better than going and buying it because I put my own tender love and care into it.
That's true.
So I need my whole ass coffee machine and a plug to plug it in and some beans.
Yeah. And a power outlet to plug it in.
Yeah. Well, just hook me up to the Capitol real quick.
You get good Wi-Fi with that though. I'm going to need a bar cart because I'm not dying sober.
Yeah.
I want to make a spicy marg. Even have the salt around the rim.
Yeah,
I want the dehydrated chili and lime.
Yeah.
I need that because I need to die with a cocktail in hand.
Yeah, and at the very least, waking up in the morning, you'd want to take a shot before you go into battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Just to hype yourself up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. My entire skincare regime needs to come in with me. In particular, I don't think I've ever mentioned this on the podcast, but it might be helpful for people. I started using this thing that apparently Abby Chatfield spoke about on her podcast. My mum heard about it. I don't know if she was listening to the podcast or what it was. And it's called TBH and it's their biofilm acne hack cream. And obviously I went through a stage where my skin was really fucking having a moment, which has never happened to me before. I think it was hormonal and stress and whatever. Anyway, this thing has saved my life. Yes, I've got a couple right now, but that's because I'm nearly on my period.
Your skin looks great right now.
But it's literally changed the game for me. So particularly that, a supersized bottle of it. Yeah. In the Hunger Games.
Because you're not dying with the pimp.
No, absolutely
not. Not that there's a problem if there was one, but just
No, because I assume that would be the same as fake tan. It stays there until you decompose. Your body's not healing.
Yeah, that's true.
Terrifying. My God, imagine, okay, I'm sorry to be really morbid for a second. Imagine kicking the bucket and then, you know how people have open caskets? Imagine you've got a huge ass zit on your forehead.
I know.
And people are coming up being like, oh.
I wonder if people squeeze it for you. And then put a hydro Band-Aid, please, for me.
Yeah, maybe they do that at the morgue. You know how they like put the embalm?
I want that job. I love popping pimples.
Yeah.
But maybe not on dead people. That's kind of...
Yeah.
Maybe I should just become like a dermatologist to pop them.
Yeah. That's true. I feel like there are like other avenues.
Yeah, instead of specifically popping dead people's pimples.
Surely that's the title right there. Something about
dead person popper.
Anyway, sorry. Was that me or you?
Oh, that was you.
Okay.
So I'm going to need the sponsors to send in my Oodie. I can't function without my Oodie. I don't know how we did it for years.
Yeah, literally.
But like the past 2 years, my life has changed since I've gotten an Oodie.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need that because I feel like it's going to be a little cold.
Yeah, probably.
And I just want to be a little cozy when I sleep because then I don't need a blanket or a pillow because I've got my Oodie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to need all seasons of Friends on, like DVD, I guess, or like, you know what I mean? Access to all 10 seasons. All 10?
Yeah.
All 10 seasons of Friends for downtime between killings.
Yeah, just to like, refresh because it's kind of a toxic environment in there and you just want to like...
switch off.
Just switch off and stay grounded.
Yeah.
I'm going to need my Crocs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fair.
Because like I can put them in sports and do some running or just put them in cash and just be myself, you know?
Yeah, oath. I'm going to need a breakfast buffet each morning. Something about a breakfast buffet, particularly the ones, I think I said this in the last episode actually, but the ones where they have the people making the omelettes for you.
Oh, that's bougie.
Yeah, and you walk up and you go, I'll have this, and this, things. And then they just whip it up. Abso-fucking-lutely.
I love a buffet. There was a buffet last night at the... I was on this like boat party last night.
Oh, yeah. Mm. Oh, and how was Mr. Wong with your mum and Jen?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was so good.
Mm.
She's spenny.
Mm.
But like it was so good. And we went to like in the hotel we're staying at because we like know the people that like run it. We get like all these perks and we got like all these free drinks, like all this free champagne for like 2.5 hours and all this like free food.
Yeah.
And we were like, Mum was like, stock up on like food and champagne now because Mr. Wong's is very expensive. And so we only got like a main at Mr. Wong. Yeah. But it was really good. Yeah. And like it was pumping for a Wednesday night at like 8:30 on a Wednesday. I couldn't believe it. It was packed. Yeah. That was fun. And then I was on like a boat party last night, which was pretty fun. There was a buffet. And it was like,
what was it for? I don't understand.
The company I work for owns like 4 different boats.
Right.
And one of the boats was they wanted promo photos of that boat so they could use to advertise. So they needed like people to be at a cocktail party.
Right. Yeah.
So basically it was just like a free harbour cruise and all free drinks, whatever you wanted, like any cocktail, any drinks, whatever. Free food, and they were just like snapping photos.
How good.
Of us and stuff. And they just parked the boat in front of the harbour bridge in the Opera House for like 2 hours. It was amazing.
Yeah, lovely.
Anyway, the only reason I said that was because there was a buffet and because they were taking photos of us. We're at the buffet and they were like, okay, Abby, can you just scoop that one up onto your plate? And it was this like big fish. I'm like, I don't eat meat. And I was like, yeah. And I had to like scoop this like massive fish with like the fucking it was a fish onto my plate. And I was like, and they're like, and look like you're enjoying it. I was like,
but I'm not.
Yummy. And like I'd gotten all my food already. Yeah. And so then the fish juice just like ruined everything. And so I was like, I had to give it to one of the boys. I was like, can you eat this? And they were like, sure. Yeah. But it was so funny. I'm going to need TikTok. Like I was trying to hold back on saying it, but I'm going to need it. Like not necessarily my phone. I don't need my phone. Just like some device that has TikTok.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Because I could make some cool talks.
Oh my God, you'd go arena. So viral.
I'd go viral. Or I could be like, oh my God, that's a dead person. You know?
Yeah. No, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I could collab with people there.
Yeah, that would really help our follower count, I reckon.
Yeah.
Continuing with the beauty thing, I need purple shampoo because if you think I'm going brassy in the arena, you got another thing coming. Again, death. I want blonde hair. Blonde hair, no pimples, and a fake tan. Thank you.
Is it really too much to ask for?
I don't think so.
No, I think it's reasonable. I'm going to need my hair straightener. I can't live without my hair straightener. Especially like fringe girl things. Like I can't have a puffy fringe.
Yeah,
I've got to have a straightener and some hairspray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Kind of opposite end to the Oodie thing. One of those little blow up pools.
Oh, those would be
Just a
useful.
little cool off, because I feel like the like lakes and stuff in there probably are poisoned.
Yeah.
So yeah, my own little swimming pool.
Yeah.
Would be nice.
I think I'd also like a Yui boom.
Oath.
Just like some background music, like
Yeah.
while I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
You know, some like opera music as well, like battling. I feel like that would be so dramatic.
Yeah, or maybe like end of the day, like when they're you know how they like show all the dead people in the sky?
Yeah.
Maybe everyone can just have a truce for a moment, come together, sing Kumbaya, play some
Yeah.
Dua Lipa, you know,
Yeah.
like get down.
Then play
And then back
Lose
to
Yourself by
business.
Eminem to get back in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm going to need, there's this Euros place near our house. Fuck me, it's good. You know, I ordered one the other week and it came up saying that I was one of their top customers.
Really?
Yeah.
What happens when you move?
I'm going to be devastated. I saw another one the other day in like Marrickville or something. I drove past it. So I think they're around, but like I honestly would trek for it because
Yeah.
it's unreal. Yeah, it said something like you're in the top. It was like Spotify, you know how it says like you're the top 1% of
Yeah.
it was like top 3% of like something
Damn,
nuts.
girl, congrats.
Thanks. So like I hope they know my name. Like, and I always order the same thing. So surely at this point, my little Uber Eats thing comes through and they go, "Oh, here she is again."
Here's Amy.
Yeah, literally. They're so good. It's unreal. I'm gonna need one of them every day because you're running all day. So I feel like I would work it off.
Yeah, you need like carbs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we do one more each?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to need my Aquaphor.
Yeah.
Like if you think I'm dying with crusty, busted lips, no.
No way.
No, I want a last dying kiss.
Yeah.
And I want it to be supple.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Good one. I'm gonna need a little sweet treat after every meal.
I was thinking that. like a little chalky.
Yeah, just to finish it off.
Yeah, just like, yeah,
Yeah.
dessert. Just a little
I was
one.
talking to people at uni about this the other day too. Like, I honestly still stand by the fact that there is like your meal stomach and your dessert stomach. And I've felt this way since I was a kid. There's always room for dessert. A little
There's
special,
always room.
little sweetie treaty
Yeah.
after lunch.
And people who
after-
don't have a treat after it.
I can't.
That's like, I look
understand.
forward to that. Like, I'm like, I can't wait to finish my dinner
Yeah.
so that I can have my treat.
Yeah. I never thought I'd be one of those people who's like so self-disciplined about that. Like, no, you can't have dessert till after you have dinner. But
Literally,
yeah,
me
absolutely.
too. And Connor's like, if he sees dessert, like he'll just eat it. And I'm always like, you can't have that before dinner. I feel like his mum. But it's true. It's called a treat for a reason
Yeah.
because you've waited all day for it. And then you're going to treat yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I think that's it, guys.
Genius. Our next segment actually is a little collaboration with you guys.
Yeah, so this is a new segment that we're going to be doing. It's called Ick or Tick. Basically, we ask you guys to send in little situations that have happened or are happening with your boyfriend, girlfriend, situationship, friends with bennies, whatever you want to call it. And we decide if that's an ick or if that's a tick.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so is this like what we do? Is it kind of like what Sticky Dates was where we do like,
Yeah, I think so. A
couple.
couple an episode.
yeah, love
Yeah.
it. Okay.
All right. So, this one is from Chelsea. She says, this boy was that obsessed with me that he used to bring me groceries every week. That's a goddamn tick.
That's a tick. But what are we talking like fruit and veg? Like the whole
I'm imagining
shebang?
about like 2 Woolies bags full. There's like shallots coming out of it. There's like
Yeah.
broccoli, but there's also some treats.
Like he's got the meal plan in there too.
Yeah,
Like
he bought the containers for
Yeah.
the prep. And he assumes you already have rice, so he didn't need to buy all that rice.
I think that's a tick.
That's a tick. He's a man who wants to take care of you.
Yeah, absolutely. That's like above and beyond, but not in a creepy way.
No, that's a goddamn tick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope, Chelsea, you gave him a chance.
Yeah. Oh, here's one. My boyfriend likes to sniff my armpits.
Okay, so my immediate thought was, what the fuck, that's disgusting. There is scientific research to prove that you like the smell of your partner's pheromones. So, like, technically their BO should smell good to you.
Yeah.
Which is fucking disgusting. But, like, I'd be lying if I said that my boyfriend hasn't sniffed my armpits before. Not regularly. I think it's weird if it's, like, a daily thing. Like, let me have a whiff. But, like...
I don't think so. I've definitely smelled Connor's and he smelled mine.
So are you going ick or tick?
I'm going to tick because they love you. Because they love every smell of you. Maybe not your farts. But, like, you know. Because imagine it would be an ick if they were like... Ew, you're stinky. You have BO, you know?
Especially if they said it in that voice.
Yes. I'm going to go with a tick because I agree with that pheromones thing. That means that they actually love you. Maybe that's a test you could do to see if they love you.
Yeah,
because if they smell it and go, ooh, that's stinky.
He's not the one,
like,
sis.
Yeah, he doesn't love you. And also, like, this sounds weird, but, like, it doesn't smell bad. I don't know, because it's the smell of your partner. It's like, doesn't smell like BO. Do you know what I mean? It's like sweaty, hot, sweaty, like man smell.
Yeah, I think, okay, wait, I think there's a delicate line. I think if he just your pheromones, he's given him a whiff and he's going tick.
Yes.
That's fine. If it's like you've been to the gym and he's like, oh, here we go. This one's going to be good.
That's a fetish.
That's a bit odd.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Precautionary tick.
Eats frozen peas as a snack. That's an ick.
I kind of want to try one right now. Just to see.
I can't imagine it would be good because it doesn't like pop like a pea does. It'd be mush.
I'm going to get one. Hold on.
Oh, yuck, Amy.
Okay. Straight from the freezer. Wait, it's kind of good. That's better than a cooked pea for
That's
me.
an egg. Why do I feel like you're going to get like salmonella or something?
No, I quite like that. I wouldn't like go get a bowl of. Actually, maybe I would. No, literally, that was better than I thought. I thought that was going to be kind of gross. I'm not a huge pea gal.
Yeah.
In day-to-day life, but I prefer that than a hot pea. Isn't that weirder? Hot peas?
No, because it's like steamy.
But think about like you. Okay, let's pretend peas don't exist for a second. You stumble across a pea in the arena. We'll go back to that. You would eat it as is.
I'm
probably.
not freezing it.
No, I suppose freezing and heating them up are probably just as weird.
Yeah.
I'm giving him a tick.
Okay, well,
he's bloody onto something.
I'm giving him an ick.
Okay.
Okay. I think we'll leave the ick and tick there for this one.
Oh my God, that was fun.
But
I like this game.
in, guys.
Yeah, please.
I really like that.
We've got heaps more too, hey?
Heaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think of one, after this episode comes out, just DM us with some icks and ticks.
Yeah. Or what, you don't know if it's an ick or a tick.
Sorry. Yeah. Questionable things that your partner or situationship or some bloke you once knew or some chick you once knew or some person that you just knew did once.
Yes.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
I just pee burped.
You just vomit up the pee. And you're like, it's a tick. Yeah, it's a whole pea. Somehow it's like multiplied. Oh, it's on like a vine. A pea's on a vine.
They're in like snow peas have peas in them, don't they?
Oh no, so like the edamame
Something
thing
like
that comes out. Okay, cool. So we don't understand.
Yes, okay, the teeth thing.
Okay, this week I'm guessing teeth.
Okay.
Are your adult teeth just there when you're born? No, because then that means you have to have adult and baby teeth because you're born with no teeth.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first guess is that there is just 2 rows of teeth when you're born, like up in your gums, and it's like behind your nose. And it just waits for like when the time's right, and they just like kind of the baby teeth come down. Mm-hmm. And then the adult teeth stay up there, and then like throughout the years they're slowly moving down, and then they just push the other teeth out of the way?
You're on the right track. It's not. This one is like this. She would understand. It's kind of a yes or no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not from birth. Not full teeth from birth.
So, like, there's nothing there and then they just grow.
Essentially.
But, like, do they grow like a bone?
Okay. It says you pretty much got it, yes. But it's not like you're not born with the two sets. You're born with the baby teeth set and then adult tooth buds, which prenatally grow around 20 weeks of pregnancy in there. But they're not full teeth. They're just little buds of teeth. And then they calcify and harden up at around 3 to 4 months of age as a baby. So I think that's what pushes the baby teeth. The fact that these ones are hardening and the baby teeth are coming out. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Look at this fucking photo.
Oh, it's going to be like, look like a shark. Whoa.
Isn't that, it gave me the heebie-jeebies.
That's really scary.
Yeah. Abby and I are looking at this photo at the moment. It's of a skull and it's got the baby teeth and then...
the adult teeth, like, pushing them through.
Yeah. Oh, it's freaking me out. Do you have a thing with holes? I think that's why that's freaking me out.
Yeah.
Okay, but then, like, a lot of the things on here are saying, like, yes and no, like, adult teeth start forming around the age of 3. Like, I think it must depend on, like, it's different for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, it says that the buds form really early, but I think them hardening happens at different stages.
Yeah, right.
As early as 3 or 4 months, but then some people are saying at 3 years, so.
Yeah.
But yes, essentially you at some stage had 2 sets of teeth.
Yeah.
That's so bizarre. How weird is the human body?
I don't want to think about it.
And like, I'm sorry, I'm going to make you for a second. Why 2 sets?
Yeah, why do you need baby ones and adult ones?
Like, I know it would probably look weird if like a baby had adult teeth, but if that's all we knew.
Yeah, then it wouldn't be weird.
No.
Imagine being born with like a fresh set of pearly whites.
Yeah. Well, even if baby's teeth still grew, but baby teeth were adult teeth. You know?
Yeah, they grow. No, imagine it was baby teeth, but then they grew into adult teeth. Like as you grow, your bones grow.
Anyway, question of the podcast.
Yes.
What is it again?
Things that would humble me.
Yeah. What are some things that things that have or things that would?
Things that would humble me.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of touched on it before, but like just like being naked in your room and you're pale as fuck.
Yeah.
You take a little look in the mirror, you're like, shit, I am white as a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Mine has always been like going out with my tall friends and I have flat shoes on and maybe they don't. Yeah. Quick ticket to Humbletown. Because I just feel like their little sister following everyone.
Hey guys, wait up.
Yeah.
When you like rock up to somewhere wearing the same thing as someone and they wear it better, immediate humbled.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know all of those things on TikTok, there's like heaps of different ones of like, there's like fitness challenges or like hold yourself on the wall and do this or whatever the heck. Like my toxic trait is thinking that I can do all of them. But like there have been ones I've tried that have not ended well.
Yeah.
Humbled.
Yes.
Quickly. Because I always think, like for some reason in my head, I'm like, I am genuinely an Iron Woman. Like I am genuinely the fittest woman on earth. Which obviously is not true, but like I think that about myself.
That's a good mentality to have.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I think that, and other times I'm like, oh my God, what a fat lard piece of shit. What am I doing with my life? Anyway, but I see these things and I go, yes, I can do that. And then when I can't, I'm like so angry. I think I told you, we did this thing at uni the other week. He made us, it was in my like, we had a stage combat class, this try, and he made us do like fitness drills. And he's a man. And like obviously men have as we know, their center of gravity is
Different.
up higher than ours. And so that's why, like, you see those things on TikTok where boys can't take their hands off the ground and put it behind their back while they're leaning forward.
Yeah.
But girls can, because our center of gravity is lower. Anyway, he made us do this thing, and it was like you're in a tricep push-up, but like holding it, and then you have to walk but not move your hips. And all of the boys could do it, and they went before me. And I was like, well, I can do it because I know I'm stronger than these drama school wussies. And I couldn't do it. And I was getting so mad. And I was so sore the next day because I was really pushing it. I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I couldn't. But I think it's because my center of gravity is somewhere else.
It's different.
At least that's what I'm blaming it on, because I was really upset about that. Humbled.
When we like walk into a bar and people don't immediately like offer me 1 million drinks.
Yeah.
And like the bartender doesn't go, all drinks are free tonight, ladies. Like, that's really humbling.
I agree. Or like they ask you to pay entry. You're like,
yeah, I know.
Why?
It's like, why? I don't normally do that. Thank you.
Good one. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know if this is just me, but no makeup on. It's been a long day, and you look at yourself in the car mirror in the sunlight. There is nothing less flattering.
It's like every pore is visible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like suddenly I have a mo. Like, it's just like so unattractive. I don't know if you'll relate to this one, but I mean, maybe. As we know, Abby and I work in the arts, and like I just feel like anytime you meet someone who's like, yeah, I'm like a corporate lawyer and I make fucking millions of dollars a year. What do you do? And you're like, I'm an actress, but you wouldn't have seen me in anything.
Yeah. They're like, what do I know you from? You're like, nothing.
That's it. When they're like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm an actress. And they're like, oh, have I seen you in anything? I'm like, probably not. I did a Macca's ad. Did you see that? No, I always say, oh, I more theatre. Yeah. Which is true, but like, it still doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, true.
It's tough out here, guys.
Humbled. Yeah, and they're like, oh, what are you studying at uni? You're like, I was like, dance.
Acting. Yeah.
True. Should we do one more each?
Yeah. Oh my God, we were talking about this morning. Jorts. Like, we were saying how, well, I think you guys were taking the piss about jorts, but I was saying, like, sometimes I've seen people, like the girlies on TikTok, wear jorts, and I'm like, they really pull that off. I know if I put on a pair of jorts, I would genuinely look like a little boy going to PE. Like, that would be humbling.
Yeah, I think it's like, if you're going to wear jorts, you got to wear like the wife beater and like the sunnies and like the white sneakers to like make it a look.
Yeah. Very Emma Chamberlain.
Otherwise you look like you are going to PE.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I'm like going to buy something and like my card declines.
Yeah.
Immediately humbled. And then I've got to like be like, hang on 1 second. Yeah. And I'm going to like transfer money over, and I'm like, sorry, I just had it in the wrong account. And it's just like so embarrassing and humbling.
If not, surely they get that all the time.
Yeah. And then I think about like when I'm doing the registers at work, like I literally don't care when someone's card gets I go, oh, sorry, it's declined. Do you want to just tap it again?
Yeah. I remember it used to happen at Blockbuster, and like I would feel bad because I didn't want them to get embarrassed, you know, but like I don't care. But then I never knew how to be like, it declines. Because you don't know what people are going through. Anyway.
True. No, I literally just go, oh, it didn't work.
Anyway.
True.
Bit of fun, really.
I think that's it, guys.
Yeah. Actually, I've got one more.
Oh, go for it.
After a meal that my tummy doesn't agree with, you look in the mirror and it's like bloated town. You look prego. Genuinely, there's a bowling ball in there.
Yeah, 6 months prego with a vampire baby. That's what it feels like.
Immediately humbled.
Yeah. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed this little episode.
Yeah.
And please buy our merch and buy our secondhand clothes.
Yes.
And make sure you submit your icks and ticks. Either DM us on Instagram or reply to our story or whatever. And I think we'll see you on the next one.
Beautiful. Bye, besties, and stay sexy.
Bum 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 bum.
This is the AA meeting. Welcome to our podcast.
I said the.